Stick around just 1 second.
All right, on tap next, he's a jeweler to the stars, and now maybe cars too. The CEO, Jason from Beverly Hills, shows off his new toy. We're going to have that next. You got to see this. Forget about the old school jewelers like Cartier and Tiffany's. A new jeweler is bringing the bling to Hollywood these days. Jason, a Beverly Hills CEO, Jason Arashabin, joins us now to Happy Hour, and I'm lucky to be wearing one of your many jewels.
And it looks fabulous on you.
Yeah, I got a little something.
Wow,
a little something.
that's too shabby. That's beautiful.
Don't want to show too much. There we go, Jason. All right. So just your story's really interesting. You kind of just started this all by yourself, and look at your jewels.
I really did. I started living in a single apartment, just barely scraping by in college, $28,000 in debt. Then finally one thing led to another, and I scraped up some business plans, put together, started selling jewelry on campus to local students, got a great chance to meet girls.
Wait a minute. One thing led to another. I don't know if you can just pull together a diamond business as one thing leading to another. I mean, what did you start off with? Like, what was your price point for some of your first designs?
Well, you know what? When I started, I had to fake it till I made it. I didn't have...
I know that motto.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't own one piece of diamond. I just taught myself the diamond industry, taught myself the business, and I just went up to celebrities. Wherever celebrities were, I just went to them. I went to parties. I went to red carpet events, charity events. Anywhere I could get in, I would go in just so I could meet celebrities, and similar to a boyfriend stalker, introduced myself once, twice, 10 times, so finally they gave me a shot.
And so like a stalker.
I want to ask you, exactly, a stalker.
That's
really
Jason.
what it was.
All right, way to be honest.
$28,000 in debt. You underscore something very important here. Everybody's always telling us, from Dave Ramsey and myself and everybody, we say, hey, guys, step back on the pedal. Don't be levering yourself up. But you did. You borrowed $28,000 at 19 years old, and it's part of what ended up getting you a business, right?
Really
you did have to borrow to make it happen.
It really was.
Explain the dynamics. That's what we're really trying to get.
I really had my back against the wall. I was in a situation where I was $28,000 in debt, and I need to get out of the hole. So I was in college. At UCLA, I made a deal with the school to set up a little 6-foot table, sell plastic hair clips and little silver trinkets, and that's really how I started the business.
Well, and the thing about your business, I think, is interesting is that you customize. I mean, customization is a big part of your business. First of all, how is business these days, and how big a role does customization play into it?
Well, business these days is amazing. I can't be happier. Look at the smile on my face. I cannot
Jason,
be
you haven't
happier.
stopped smiling since you got here.
I cannot be happier.
Yeah. And so, and customization, tell me a little bit about that, because you do custom designs for stars, and you did something a little custom for us that we're going to show in just a bit. So,
really my business is based on custom design. We do so much custom work for every A-list celebrity you can think of, from a Michael Jackson to a Jessica Alba to the Saudi royal family.
And now Jenna Lee and Cody Willard.
Hey, there you go.
Oh my God.
You're on the list, the client list.
Like, as you're saying that, everyone from Zales to just Blue Nile earlier this week, we're seeing a lot of hits in the fashion industry, in the jewelry industry, in the high-end consumer. You're not seeing a slowdown?
No, not at all. You know what?
All right.
I don't see it at all, and I'm happy for it.
Well, I'm sure you are.
I bet you are happy about
Jason,
that, Jason.
Your jewelry, like we're talking about, customization is actually involved with our next guest. We're involved in a project with Hot Wheels, one of my favorite toys. You helped design their special 40th anniversary car. So let's bring in Jeff Walker here. He is the Vice President of Hot Wheels Marketing, right?
Yes, I am.
Great to have you.
How you doing,
Do you just
Jenna?
carry around this car with you everywhere you go?
Oh, they've been following me around with security all day long. It's been great.
So tell us a little bit about it. I mean, that's incredible.
You can pick it up.
Oh.
Just be careful.
All right.
As long as it doesn't go in the pocket.
There we go.
I don't know if that's such a good idea, Jeff.
I'm so going to be rolling this thing around.
Oh,
Has this thing yet gone through the loop-de-loop?
No, that one won't do it. So it weighs a little bit much.
Yeah, it is heavy,
23 carats of diamonds that Jason put in there.
Wow.
So, Jason, tell us a little bit about how you came up. I mean, how did you come up with it?
I tell you what, this project was a dream come true for me, because I'm not used to doing this kind of stuff. I do diamond rings, diamond earrings.
You can't wear that.
Yeah, you can't wear this. So for me to get a chance to do a project like this, I was just so excited, because I'm a huge Hot Wheels fan.
And so how much, Jeff, does this actually cost? I mean, how much is that worth, you said?
Well, it's priceless. It's a one-of-a-kind. It's a replica of our 4 billionth car. And so truthfully,
4 billion.
4 billion cars that Hot Wheels has put out over the 40 years.
What's the average selling price of a Hot Wheel over the last 40 years?
$1.
$1? And
Never broke a dollar.
That is the average selling price. It's we talk about inflation on the show all the time. How much inflation has there been over the last 40 years in Hot Wheels?
Zero. $1.
Okay, but this is actually, we know it's priceless, but it's actually going to be, like you said, for an anniversary, it's going for a good cause eventually when you do sell it, right?
Yes, we are auctioning to Nick Lachey, who's a partner of ours on this, to his charity, which is Big Brothers and Big Sisters of America. We'll be doing that in the fourth quarter of the year.
Good for you guys. My father's very active in Big Brothers, Big Sisters in Ruidoso, New Mexico. It's a great organization.
Yeah, they're great. And they really
How did you
support
guys
kids.
hook up with them? And is it a Mattel deal that you guys are doing this with? Is it a bigger initiative within Mattel?
It was really to celebrate Hot Wheels' 40th anniversary. And we met Jason and Nick, and we decided to put this all together. Two big Hot Wheels fans. And
who's not a Hot Wheels fan?
Hey, come on.
Seriously,
It's
everybody.
great.
She's playing with Hot Wheels.
I do like cars. What can I say? Well, Jeff, I have to ask you, though, I mean, a lot of problems have come up with Mattel, of course, because of, we had that lead tainted toys, and that's been a big controversy over the past, well, basically 6 to 8 months. I'm assuming there's no lead in this, Jason.
All 18-karat white
Talk
gold.
to me a little bit, because you do marketing. I mean, how do you kind of merge these two worlds where you have kind of this controversy and you also have this car that's worth well over $100,000?
Yeah, well, I mean, the controversy is something that happened with our manufacturing, and as a company, we did what's right to fix it, and we've moved forward, and we don't believe we'll ever have a problem again, but you never know. This is a totally separate, unique, individual item. It's more for an adult-targeted market, and really goes after, we know there's hardcore Hot Wheels fans, there's fans of Jason. We just believe that this is going to be a phenomenal piece come the fourth quarter.
Is Hot Wheels a growth industry at this stage, or is it just sort of an annuity that you guys, Mattel kicks in every year?
We just had our biggest year ever in 2007.
Really?
In fact, we were up 15% globally.
And is that Hot Wheels itself?
Hot Wheels itself.
Wow.
So we continue to just grow every single year.
I certainly had that little thing, you rev it up. And
Speed shifter. Speed shifter was what it's called.
I think he still has that in his office, actually. Now, you said
Guys, come by later. We'll play.
A lot of growth, though. Was it in the United States or was it abroad?
And abroad. We were up in the U.S. and we were up internationally also.
So both. And anything else you're doing specifically for this 40th anniversary? I mean, we got to celebrate, right?
Yeah, it's all year long. We have different events. We have a road trip across America. We're going to be stopping at individual markets that have heritage tied to the auto industry, places like Indianapolis and Detroit. It's going to actually end up in Watkins Glen, New York, which they have a giant car rally September 8th. And when we auction this at the end of the year.
Well, and Jason, any chance that you're going to do a life-size version of this, maybe?
You know what? That's a challenge. I'd love to do it. Let's do it. I love that.
How much would that actually, say $120,000 for this thing?
For that little guy.
If a full size, what's that going to cost?
I can't even fathom it. I think it's in the millions.
But he's excited.
But give me the opportunity, I'll do it.
It would be pretty. Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
And support your Big Brothers, Big Sisters. It's a good industry, good association. Guys, on tap, grab a pen and paper, because up next are 3 things that you need to know about